Okay, I want to talk about toes for a second. Not really, but I want to talk about pain associated with my toe today. I am currently training for, a Sacred Pine Invitational, like CrossFit event. I haven't really done CrossFit, especially not training for a long time, for several years, if not 5 years. But I've gotten back into it, and recently my programming has called for a lot of lunges, a lot of double unders, some split jerks, and even some running. So there's a lot of impact going on in my foot with that kind of toe extended position, right? So I'm constantly here, coming off the lunge, split jerk, and I didn't realize that the volume had increased. Like, it wasn't even in my head. But on Monday, I went to go for a run. And leading up to the run, I was like, man, my foot kind of hurts. I was questioning it. I kind of like rolled around on a lacrosse ball, see if it helped. And then the run came. And I started out running, and I actually was questioning myself for the first mile of that run. Should I stop running? Like, the pain was there. I was definitely aware of it. It was kind of like, man, like, your head starts to creep into, man, do I have a stress fracture? Like, all these things start going through my head. But then I asked myself, is it tolerable? And I was like, yes, it's tolerable. Okay, well, keep running. If it becomes intolerable or intolerable, then I will stop running. Well, about a mile in, I no longer really felt it. The pain was pretty much gone. So I finished out the 3 miles, got done, and then later that night, the pain kind of creeped back in for the toe. Well, I wasn't worried about it because I was able to get through the run. I also started to evaluate why my toe was hurting, and I was like, well, I just did 400 feet of, weighted walking lunges. I did 300 double unders the day before, and, I started like, man, I haven't done lunges or double unders a lot in the recent past. So there's a lot of that toe extension, like I mentioned earlier. So it was tolerable. I had a reason why it happened, and I kind of now feel like I'm in control and I know what's going forward. Well, I wake up on Tuesday morning and the toe doesn't really hurt, and I'm ready to start training again. So just something to keep in mind going forward.